The clock is ticking on Lieutenant Colonel Michelle Macander. 2 years ago, she became the first woman to lead a Marine ground combat unit after the Pentagon required the Marines to open up all combat positions to women in 2015. After this week, her picture will be on the wall in the hallway leading up to her office, as she's scheduled to step down as part of a regular change of command.
I'm going to miss the 1,300 Marines and sailors that make up this battalion and come to work every day trying to do their best.
The 1st Combat Engineer Battalion is part of the 1st Marine Division at Camp Pendleton. Since the Pentagon rejected the Marines' request to exempt the Corps from allowing women into combat roles, a relative handful of women have successfully entered combat positions, fewer than the other services, including the Army. Engineers allowed women to serve in certain roles for 20 years, which put Macander in a better position to rise through the ranks. It may take years for other women to rise to her level in other kinds of combat units and then move beyond.
We haven't had female division commanders. That's probably quite some time away, but we've never had a female 4-star general, but I think that will happen.
Despite the Marines' reluctance to open up combat positions, women have been serving in war zones for years. Macander has 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
That didn't keep up with the reality on the ground, which was female Marines have been in danger during OAF and OEF. Because they were filling combat positions even if they didn't have combat specialties.
The restrictions simply limited the options for the relatively few women who have been able to position themselves to lead Marine units in combat.
When I first married my wife, she said, "I hope that you never deploy." And I said, that would be taking away the best part of my job. And so it is where you learn the most and where I think you grow the most as a Marine and as an officer. But then there are also, Marines are in danger, and unfortunately, casualties are a part of that experience.
Macander now heads to the East Coast for 3 years of schooling. Approaching 20 years in the Marines, she plans to stay in the Corps to see how far she can lead. Steve Walsh, KPBS News.